Hey Rainbows! So today's video is a little bit different. For some reason, YouTube only put the first half of my video. I don't know why, but if you want to see the first part, it's right here. Just click right there if you haven't seen the first part. In this video, my mom and I address and talk about her experience with me coming out and my experience with me coming out. We try to be as honest as possible. Usually my channel is a little more light and fun. And this video, we do keep it kind of light, but we do talk about some serious topics. I hope you enjoy, and this is the rest of our conversation about me coming out and what it was like for both of us. I hope this helps someone. I thought that I need nobody, but now I met that one somebody.
Anyway, I thought that was very smart of Nathan to say that. So I got to understand a little bit about bullying, the feelings, how other people around interact, and just that. Anyway, it was good that's what he did. And yeah, so did we ask many questions? I know we asked some.
I don't remember. I actually, until you just told me, I forgot about that.
Yeah, no, that was a huge turning point. I don't know what your story's going to be, but...
Okay, so what do you think is, if you could redo it, what would be the best way for me to come out to you, and then what would you say? But how would you want to have someone come out to you? How would you have wanted me to come out to you?
I mean, it is what it is.
It's hard no matter what. It's going to be
right. Well, I mean, looking back, of course, I would have said, well, why do you think you're gay? But you just go, you and your parents are just going to have to go with where you are at the moment. And, work it from there. It would have been nice to not have to go through those, what I call the wall a couple of years. But it, we came out on the other side.
Yeah. You want to say anything else to parents, and then I'm going to say what I want to say, but it's kind of switching gears a little bit. So can you give some advice to parents whose kids want to come out to them, what they should do if their child comes out?
Okay, so, let me start with this first. Realize, however, whenever, wherever you tell your parents, you've known about this for years or longer than your parents have probably. And so you've had a time to get used to it. It's your life, it's your experience. When you tell your parents, they had dreams for you. For me, it did not include being gay. What it included was grandchildren and a marriage that looked like a man and a woman together. That's just what it looked like, and it didn't look like. And so not only do dreams die, but now they have fear because, oh my gosh, this child who I love more than life itself is now on a super hard road. You worry about bullying. Nathan he's a big man, and he looks like a man and big, but I still worry that that people will gang up on him and hurt him or bully him or just even make him feel bad. I sometimes can't even read comments on his social media because of how mean people can be, and that's not what you want for your child. So dreams will die, and you're being shocked. Yeah. Although some parents whose children have been gay, they weren't shocked. As a matter of fact, they were wondering when the child was going to figure it out for themselves. But that wasn't us.
Everyone's different.
Yeah, everybody's different.
You have new found reality dreams for me, because I still want to get married. You're still going to get your grandchildren. They're just going to be adopted.
Yeah, but there's a transition period.
Period. That's a good,
So
a learning curve.
Yeah, so you have to give your parents you have to let them have their own reaction, and it may not be what you're hoping it would be, but they'll come around. And this is, parents from my generation, everyone has come around. Some it takes a couple of years, and others it takes a couple of days or weeks.
I feel like if someone truly, truly loves their kid, even if it's hard for a few years, they come around. I've seen it time and time again with my friends' parents. Yeah, but not everyone. I would say from what I've seen in the US, in Australia, that's all I can think of friends I know that are LGBTQ plus. Stories I've seen, their parents, they did have a hard time with it, which they usually did. They came around. I don't know anyone personally that's been kicked out of their house or anything for being gay, but I do know it happens. I've heard the stories. Like, I have people online who told me. Actually, no, that's not true. I do know one person who got kicked out of their house. He told his parents he was gay. One person out of like 100 plus people that I know. But either way, personally, just from my biased story that you just heard with my mom, I think it's better to tell them. Personally, I think it's probably better to tell them. I don't know, you have to know your own situation. Okay, so wait, are you done with your part? I want to get into my advice part.
Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, transitioning to my advice. How to come out to your parents. I would just tell them. Just tell them the truth. Just be very straightforward. And like what you said, ask them, like, answer all their questions honestly. Should you come out? I wanted to hit on that. So my opinion and advice on that is, first off, there's going to be people watching this all over the world. I'm from the US, and like gay marriage is legal here. While it's not always the easiest to come out, it is safe and legal. At least I think in almost all the states. Like hate crimes are actually like prosecutable here. There's like a whole like thing about hate crime. If you live in like, I don't know, like a lot of other places in the world, just really know your laws, and that's unfortunate. But just know your political situation, know like the culture around it, because I think safety comes first, your physical safety and your emotional well-being. But like, I think your physical safety needs to come first. So just really know, I don't want to tell you to, hey, you should come out, everyone should come out, because if you're gonna be hurt or worse before coming out, then I think that's unfair to you. Someone tells you have to come out, I don't think that. I think you need to know your situation. You don't owe anyone anything. You don't have to tell the whole world that you're gay or that you're straight, or like, hey, I like cheeseburgers. You know, like, I don't know, like, the world doesn't need to know your business, you know? Like, straight people don't come out. So you don't have to feel like you need to tell people what your sexuality is. But
a good point.
If you want to, and I think certain people in your life, if it's safe and you think that they will have a good reaction to it, and they've shown maybe drop like hints here and there, like I did with Glee, like maybe like, hey, my friend Sarah just came out as gay to her parents. What do you think about that? You know, something like that. I don't know. But if you'll be safe, I think you should tell the people that are close to you, just because that is a big part of you. And if it's people that you want to share your heart with, then I say go for it. But you need to be safe first. Some people, I do know some people who can never come out to their parents because of the way that they were, just the culture that they're from.
Can I say one more thing? Understand too that if your parents are from a faith-based community, if they live in a faith-based community, whether whatever faith that is, for us it's Christian, your parents are also going to have to face their community and the rejection, the questioning, the guilting.
Do you experience that?
Oh yeah.
Do you want to hit on that at all? You don't have to. I'm not.
Yeah. It just people definitely viewed us differently, and I felt like, whether I was right or wrong, I felt very judged, negatively judged. I still feel like I am. However, I don't care anymore. I've worked through it. This might help. This is the best book and the first book that I read. One of Nathan's friends was gay as well, and he came out sooner to his mom than Nathan did to me. So
like 2 years sooner, I think.
Yeah. So I called her, and we felt like two people who had been stranded on desert islands alone and found each other.
Because they both were, so like you and that friend were both part of the same church.
We were both
and
part
both
of the same
your sons
church.
Came out, and both after that you both felt very kind of like ostracized.
Yes. And my friend and her son actually left the church for an accepting church. No, an affirming church. So she said, read this. Author, it's Susan Cottrell, but I don't know her. She didn't send us this book. It's just the first book I read, and it was amazing to me. As a complete heterosexual female, this let me understand what Nathan's world was like. The courage that it took for him to talk, the rejection that he had gone through, some of it, and then it makes you ask questions like, what is the most important thing? It has really helped me to see what the most important thing is, and it's not whether you're gay or not. So there you go. So
I agree. Y'all leave comments below too if there's maybe something we missed. Maybe I can like drop like a paragraph comment, or maybe I'll do a part 2 back in LA or something. But yeah, is there anything else you want to hit on?
I just wanted to say that you're not rejected, that the God who created you loves you. And if you ask him for wisdom and help, he'll help you. He'll give you those things. Yeah.
God does love you no matter what. Whether you're straight, gay, lesbian, transgender, cisgender, no matter who you are, God loves you. And he accepts you. Thanks for making this.
Sure.
You're the best mom. I have the best mom. I do hope that was good. I hope if you watched till now, thank you. Drop a rainbow if you watched this far. But yeah, I hope this was good and that you enjoyed this and that it maybe shed some light. Because I just know, y'all are lucky. Y'all have a lot of people that talk about these things now. When I was growing up, I didn't have like a video like this to watch, and I really would have liked to see a video like this. Hopefully this helps someone who could use a video like I could have. Yeah, okay. I love y'all. I'm Nathan Piland. Please do subscribe and check my music. I'm Nathan Piland. Stay weird. Hey, we forgot to say this. We were talking about it. One thing I think that is really important is if you're not sure how your parents are going to take it, like if you think they might take it really badly, like really be smart and like know your situation. You just be really honest with yourself. Maybe do a dry run with like a friend or whoever you trust most in the world, like a teacher, a friend, like I don't know, whoever you like really trust and has like gained your trust and stuff. Like sometimes it's hard when you're younger to tell a friend. If you're gonna tell your parents and you don't know how they're gonna take it and they might take it really badly, maybe wait until you're a little bit older and you don't live under their roof. Like if they do kick you out of their house, it's not as big a deal as when you're like 14 or 15. If you're like 19 or 20, like it stinks, but at least you can take care of yourself. Is that like,
yeah. And the reason we brought this up is because it was that it helped that Nathan was older.
Yeah.
And if we had talked to him for 6
because they can make you go to counseling, they can like do whatever because you're under 18.